In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to access secret guides in Framer. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. First, let's open the main menu. Move your cursor to the top left corner of the app and click the Framer logo. That opens the menu where a number of display and layout options live. Think of this as the gateway to the visibility controls you'll need for working with guides. Next, make the guides themselves appear on the canvas. Hover over the View section and click Show Guides to toggle them on. If you prefer a quicker method, use the keyboard shortcut, Ctrl+G on Windows or CMD+G on a Mac, to show or hide guides instantly. When guides are enabled, you'll see lines and columns overlaid on your frames, which help you align and structure content. Keep in mind that guides only display for the active breakpoint. Framer uses breakpoints like desktop, tablet, or mobile to control how layouts behave across screen sizes. Look at the top bar and select the breakpoint you want to work with before expecting to see guides. If the wrong breakpoint is active, the grid won't appear even if Show Guides is on. With the correct breakpoint active and guides visible, select the frame you want to configure. Move to the right-hand side of the interface and open the Properties panel. Within that panel, find the Layout section. This is where guide behavior and grid parameters are controlled. If layout is collapsed, expand it so you can see all the settings. Turn the layout option on to reveal the grid controls. You can adjust the count to set how many columns your grid should have, which affects how content is divided horizontally. Use margin to control the space at the edges of the frame. Increasing margin pulls columns inward, creating breathing room. Gutter adjusts the gap between columns, which changes how dense or airy your layout feels. Finally, align determines how the grid sits inside the frame, left, center, or right, so pick the alignment that matches your composition. To make sure your design responds well across sizes, set the frame's width to fill or fit, depending on whether it should stretch to its container or hug its content. Where possible, use percentage-based sizing for elements inside the grid, so they scale with the frame instead of remaining fixed. This combination of frame settings and percent-based widths helps the grid adapt smoothly when you switch breakpoints or preview the design on different devices. Follow these steps, and you'll have a reliable, responsive guide system in Framer that makes layout work faster, cleaner, and more predictable.